bigger? Yes, mate. Okay. Shadow, welcome in. Alright, let us start painting. Hello, how you doing? Share stream, this is true. Yeah, I had to get up and just set everything out. Okay. So I've moved it all up higher. You're good? I love that you're good. Indy, welcome in. Okay, so... Right. Probably gonna need a bit of a bigger brush to what I used last time. How big is the question though? Oh my days, why do people start ringing me as soon as I'm live? Alright, what did I... Guys, what did I do with the pastel? Never mind. There it is. I don't really think her boobs should be as extreme as I've got them on the reference, but we'll see. We'll just see how they turn out, to be honest. I don't know. And I want the original reference as well, with just... Can I get rid of that on my image? I can. Amazing. Okay, cool. So yeah, this just kind of like... goes that way. Jason, welcome in. Zoe as well, how you doing? That doesn't have to go that way, because the shirt kind of comes up. And then that would carry on that way. So that line there's wrong. And then obviously this arm. That's better, I'm happy with that, okay. Okay. Is this brush too big? Maybe. Look at that. That brush is perfect, but it's got like, that's annoying. I just need new brushes. These are not it anymore. Alright, this one maybe? What about these three? I'm trying to decide which brush to use. I feel like this one's good, and then maybe that one. For a bit of blending. Alright, so... Why does it sound like chomping? Oh, I'm so sorry. My dog's eating his breakfast behind me. I didn't realise that would be that loud. I'm so sorry. It will stop in a bit. My bad. I had to think about that in a second because obviously I've just learned to like tone that out. Whoops. Okay. I don't really know how to start. I guess I'll kind of just... I don't know, man. I guess I'll kind of just start dumping some stuff down and then see... Alright, so obviously I've got the collarbone here. It's a bit darker here. Now some of these undertones will be wrong, but we will edit it all at some point. It's fine. Ice Queen, good to see you. Thank you so much. Have a good Fortnite sesh if you are on. Yeah, I definitely feel like I mixed something in with it on the face because it's a bit of a different undertone, but like I say, we can change that afterwards. It's no, I'm gonna glaze the shit out of it anyway, so it's fine. I feel like I want to start with some soft shadows instead of like going straight in with like the really intense dark shadows. Okay, please stop. Always blaming the dog? Well, it's not me sitting there chomping dog biscuits, is it? Come on. That's that, and that kind of goes up and then down a little bit. Alright. This is the sort of thing where I wish I was using oil, and I did want to use oil, but... Wicket! Do not knock over that tripod. I will not be impressed. You already broke one camera lens. Stop. But yeah, we're just going to get the basic shapes down. Not worried too much about it to start with. Wicket! Lay down! I feel like it's drying a bit yellower than it's going down as well. But yeah, colour doesn't matter too much. As long as the tones are correct and the shapes are correct, then it's alright to start with. Like the face, it will probably take a second coat as well to not look patchy, so I'm not too worried about that either. Wicket. You play Fortnite? Yeah, I remember. This kind of curves upwards instead of just being like... Yeah, a lot of this will darken. I'm just gonna put the base down. That kind of goes that way and like leads up there. This is that dark area. Let me just put that there as well. This area up here is very dark, but it won't be to start with. Parts of this have a lot more like pink tones and stuff, so we'll change that eventually as well. You put your controller on your dog. Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. Alright. Yeah, we'll also go lighter and darker on the second layer. Go on, lay down. Go, get on the sofa. Go on, go on. Okay. I appreciate everybody being here so far. Where is everybody watching from? Yeah, if anyone is new here, basically this is kind of like my own version of Harley. I've taken sort of all my favourite elements. Because while we've been designing this painting, we were kind of trying to decide, obviously, which costumes to put on her. I wanted to use the Margot Robbie live action one, but I know that there's a lot of sort of fun outfits and stuff from the different versions in the comics. So we've kind of just put together our own version. Of her. Some of that will need to get a lot darker as well. But again, this is just about rough shapes, rough tones. It's not that important right now. Just want to get a decent base with all the shadows and stuff in the right place. I don't think it's awful so far. Obviously lots to change.
Shut up and take my money!
That is fine. Bugu, thank you. And yeah, I do have much lighter colours and much darker colours to add as well, so don't be worried if you're thinking, oh my god. Hi Kruger, how you doing? And yeah, that lightest colour is very thin, patchy compared to the rest, so that is definitely what needs. Another layer as well. Been also thinking about maybe putting some tattoos on her shoulders, but I'm not sure yet. I've been playing around with loads of different ones. I might have to just wait until it's getting there and then decide what I want to do. It's kind of hard to edit it on and imagine the tattoos on the digital version. I'll have to wait till it's painted and then edit on that a little bit more. No, I've not changed the eyes yet. The eyes will be fixed another day. I just kind of want to focus on getting the base down. Well, I think I should, to be honest, so I don't like them. This will all be a lot less patchy on the second layer again. Yes, I will keep reminding. Already 12? Yeah, we should be on front page pretty soon. No worries, no worries. Thank you for being here. So yeah, this is what won't make much sense to people at the moment. I mean, if you know my style, then you'll be able to imagine it, but this is where it will start getting weird for people who don't know the style, with the arm fading out into the colour. But it will, 2 hours, yeah. Please, thank you. Welcome back. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Did that come up on the alert box or not? Because I didn't hear it, but again, I can't really hear much. Didn't, for God's sake, why does this never, what, like nothing ever works, I swear. Right, it should work now. But yeah, we have this arm fading out into the colourful background. And if anyone is just coming in, ignore the muddy mess at the moment. It will get there. Okay. I think I'm gonna start just with, I'm not gonna go too dark straight away. I'm gonna kind of build this up. It almost feels weird using this skin tone because the reference on that I used for the boobs are not this colour. Full fade, thank you. Yeah, it's probably showing up worse in person, but it's very patchy. Where this paint is quite thin, as it dries, the colours below, like the textures and stuff, they show through. But it will get better. More layers and stuff as well, obviously, will help. Thank you for the follow. That didn't come up again, did it? Yeah. God's sake, I don't know why. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for following, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How you doing? Welcome in. If anyone's new here, I'm a full-time artist in the UK. We do film Formula 1, wildlife and fantasy paintings. We're obviously working on a Harley at the moment. It's just the base, so it does look weird, but it will get there. How long's it taken so far? Overall, I reckon maybe about 10 hours. No special work or not. So yeah, anyone just coming in, this is just the base layer of this. We'll also at some point add some tattoos, maybe some top straps as well, not sure yet. But yeah, just want to get this base down. Yeah, I don't know why the alerts aren't working. They're not muted on my end.
Only a pair of steel gray eyes seem to look right through.
This is acrylic. I might use oil at some point. But yeah, basically I have to start with acrylic because you can't put acrylic on top of oil. And there's so much to go on top of the skin, like some of the hair drapes over, obviously we've got all the clothes, bandanas, tattoos and stuff, so yeah. Can't really, I don't know why that alert box isn't working, but it's pissing me off. I've just refreshed everything. But yeah, if anyone is just coming in, we've basically made our own version of Harley. We've taken all of her favourite parts of her and put them all together on like a more realistic version. We're obviously using Margot Robbie as the base, like the base model. And then we are just changing a bunch of other things. Hi Red Rum, how are you?
Only a pair of steel gray eyes seem to look right through.
Inferno, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry my alert box isn't working, guys. I don't know why. I've got everything open. GB, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it so much. Good to see you again. Hi Shot, good morning. Thank you for the follows. I'm okay, how are you? Just trying to figure this out.
Then the sun comes back again. Sometimes rain and sometimes snow. Goodness, how we'd like to know.
Hennessy, thank you so much. Welcome in. It will get there. We started this just yesterday, so obviously still a long way to go. You can see what we're sort of going for down in the corner. Where are we? Over here. That's like the rough idea that we're following. Yeah, the original will be available. I'll have prints as well. That fade looks weird, but again, I'll sort that out on the second layer. Lady who? From a game you play? Okay. Fair enough. Thank you for the follows, guys. I'm sorry my letterbox isn't working. Wait, no worries. Thank you so much for being here. I stream 3 days a week and we'll probably be working on this for a few weeks. I will be back on tomorrow actually, as like an extra stream, but yeah. Yeah, Jay, yeah. W kick. Oh, and of course on the day it's meant to be raining all day, the sun's starting to come out and messing with the lighting again. Of course. When doing our art GCSE, nice. Pancake, welcome in. Yeah, this fade is weird, but again, second layer, blah blah blah. Some of this shadow carries down here. That comes down here and joins with this shadow. And then kind of goes down here. I really appreciate everyone who's coming by. Thank you so much. We are just winging it at the moment. Chucking some of the just the base tones down. We're not worried about being too accurate right now. Yeah, she wears a lot of corsets, and that style really pushes them up. And all the men in the chat telling me what boobs should look like. Alrighty. Clearly never seen a woman wear a corset top like Harley does. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. My alert box isn't working. I'm not sure why. Honestly, imagine men complaining that the boobs are too big. That's crazy. Yeah, well, this is just the base layer of the painting. They're not necessarily going to stay like that. But if they are, and if that's what I decide to do, then I'm never going to see you again anyway, so your opinion isn't all that important. W Fortnite. True. Oh, why is the sun? Honestly, I literally looked at the weather today to see what camera settings to put on. It's messing with me. Oh, Ooh. Oh my god. Alright. Right shoulder. There's some light hitting about here. Follows a little bit down there, but not too much. Is the reference incomplete too? Yes, there are a lot of different photos edited together for this reference. Lots. I've got the reference of the shoulders on my iPad in front of me, but they're not on this one. Can you flash us? I think you're in the wrong category, buddy. If I'm being completely honest with you. What the hell is this music? Can it not? Spotify, what are you doing? Yeah, Shadow, it won't stay like that. It's just the base layer. And they're actually not in comparison when you see the rest of it come together. Twitch is much better. I'll go back to Twitch then. Literally the most pointless comment of the day. Go back to Twitch then. YouTube is better. I mean, I'm on YouTube as well, and I'm also on TikTok right now, so take your pick. Thank you for the follow. She is going to have an armband there at some point, that's what that sketch is, but I'll just add it on top afterwards. Please, good to see you over there, how you doing? Hi Logic, how you doing? I'm okay, how are you? What topic, sorry William? quite a lot going on right now. I am missing a few messages. I'm realising I don't like painting arms. Catch you later. I've got guests at home. No worries. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Making me laugh? Oh. Didn't realise I said a joke, but sure. Sure. Whatever. No logic, I'll let you know as soon as I do. Do you draw mostly DC? No, we do film, Formula 1, wildlife and fantasy. I do have a Batman and a Joker painting sat behind me. But no, that's not all we do. Like, we just finished a Lando Norris painting before this. Before that we did a peacock. So yeah, we change it up quite a bit, but the style is the same. But I just wanted to do a Harley painting next. Lando, exactly. I know this shadow's the wrong shape, it will be fixed at some point. But to be fair, for my first ever human painting, it's not too shabby to be fair. Oh, thank you for the follows, guys. My alert box isn't working. I don't know why. I really appreciate you all being here. Let me put on my slideshow because I've just actually realised that it's not been on this whole time. It's just got some of the other stuff that we get up to. Yeah, this is traditional. So traditional means painting, drawing, like made by hand. Obviously the counterpart to that is digital, which is done on like iPad, computer. Anything handmade realistically is traditional, so like sculpting could be traditional. Traditional with contemporary. No, I don't think you are. This is contemporary as well. My style is contemporary. I mean, the movement is contemporary. The style is abstract realism. Is digital killing the art world, or do you respect all forms of art? All forms of art are fine, to an extent. I don't like AI art, if that's what you're asking. Jesus Christ. Professionally, fair enough.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Yeah. I'm the same as you, I guess. Hi, Richard. Demon, thank you. Pablo, welcome in as well. Demon, thank you for the follow. And Craft, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. The painting, yeah, the painting's all freehand. Of course, I don't really know what the other option is. Hi Greg, how you doing? Greg, actually, weirdly, I've had a lot of people complain that the boobs are too big. And I'm trying to think about how to make them smaller, because I don't really know how. I don't know if I just need to make the shadows less in your face. Because this is my first ever human portrait, so I'm kind of just like, I'm literally just copying the reference. Zoe, thank you for liking the live. How you doing? I think the upper shadow is extending too far into the armpits. What, like these? But this is like the crease where the arm joins the torso. There's like a crease there. I need to go over and do a whole second layer. I am aware it could look a bit weird, but they're big but proportionate. Yeah, I feel like they'll make more sense once the top is painted. I'm a motorbike. Take me to dinner first, Jesus. Sheesh. I'm good, Zoe, I'm good. How have you been? appreciate everyone for being here. Something's gone in again. Let me just raise that up. And I know I need to change the eyes, so I didn't think about it until mentioned, but nah, did not think they're too big. Maybe push over. Yeah, Richard, exactly. She wears a lot of corset tops, which really suck you in and like push up. So yeah, exactly. You're spot on there. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, I feel like it'll make more sense once the top's in. Alright. Maybe second layer fixes it. Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of winging. Do you mean this bit here? Like, kind of get rid of this section and just have it fade in a bit more? Kind of like get rid of the shadow section, like here? I mean, I can try it, right? I can see, I just need all of this to dry and then we can go back in on the second layer. But yeah, I can definitely give it a go and I can almost, obviously if I don't like it, I can always put it back in, but yeah, I can definitely try it. I also need to mix a darker shadow colour. What the fuck is my iPad is having a seizure, I swear. Can you not? Right, I need to make a darker shadow colour. I think I'm gonna mix a bunch more of this colour. Can always paint over it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. I need to mix a couple more of these shadow tones for the second layer. You wouldn't change it. I mean, I can make slight adjustments, and then if we don't like it, we can go back to how it was before. I mean, again, once the top is painted, I might change my mind again and change the whole thing entirely. You never know. We'll just see how it progresses. Thank you for the follow, Frogman. Welcome in. I need to order some more of these paints. Oh, after stream today, because I need it. I'm also aware, if you're just coming in, that it looks a bit patchy. We are on the base layer, so don't worry. I'm just mixing a couple of different colours here and then we'll get cracking. With the second layer, but yeah, we obviously need the first layer to dry before going back over anyway. Harry Potter, I do like Harry Potter. I do. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix a few more colours over here and then. I need to mix, I don't think I need to mix the dark anymore. But I definitely think I need some more of this middle tone up here. Like the middle shadow tone. I kind of need a little bit more of that because I'm running out. So yeah, I basically go back in and do the whole thing again. Make it a lot more, well, like less patchy, more skin-like, and then I will also add some lighter bits and darker bits. Because it's pretty flat at the moment, colour-wise. I'm aware of. Slideshow is good, thank you! Yeah, so everything like down here, these are some of the recent ones we've done. We also body paint. Thank you for the follow. We also body paint on stream, occasionally. Haven't done one in a while, but we'll get back to it. We play Fortnite and we do some other stuff as well. Yeah. Oh my god. So, welcome in, thank you. How you doing? I appreciate everyone coming in so far. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I just got a text from O2. Government emergency alert test, 7th of September at 3 PM. That's weird. What are they testing? I have Fortnite, I don't play it as often. I play Minecraft, I play a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog, The Last of Us. I have never played any of those. I do play Fortnite. I actually just bought an Xbox as well, so I can play at home a bit more. Thought you'd watch another streamer too that I follow. I might. Who's that? Oh, you were replying to someone else, never mind. On my chat thing here, I don't have it doesn't show replies. What about Mario or Pokemon? No, not really. I do want to do a Pokemon painting at some point though. I do have plans to paint a Pikachu. Sounds like they're just testing the alert. Imagine offending someone and then saying no offense. Like, you fucking meant offense or you wouldn't have said it. Oh, owie. Robin, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Crash Bandicoot. Oh, yeah, I used to play that when I was younger. What a game that is. Maybe we'll have to... Oh, guys. Will I have to bring my Xbox up here and do a Crash Bandicoot stream for, like, old time's sake? Why do people do that shit? Either watch or go away? Yeah, true. One Piece? No, I've never... No. Crazy. Or The Evil Within, or Outlast, or Five Nights at Freddy's. No! No. Is this dry enough to paint over? Yeah, I think it's getting there. The only other games I've really played, Hogwarts Legacy I've played through. And I do want to start another run because I'm a nerd. But I reckon like by the time I get round to starting a second one in like a different house, the second game will be out, so there's not much point. We've got Skyrim, we've played that a couple of times, Elder Scrolls. What else have we got? We've got The Witcher. Witcher 3, is it? One of my mods bought me, but I played it once and it's not my vibe. But I promised I'd try it, and I did. What else? I've got all the F1 games, but again, I don't really play them. GTA, I've never played GTA. I love Crash Bandicoot. Was that on Xbox? I don't know. I can't remember. You need to finish Hogwarts. Play Expedition 33 maybe. Oh, another one that we do have is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I didn't get very far with that because with that game you have to think quite a lot. Instead of just being able to like zone out and play, the quests are quite hard to figure out, I found anyways. Like, it's not my sort of game because you have to think too hard. There is a Star Wars game I used to play when I was a kid, and I can't remember what it was, but you got put on like a place and you just had to like kill all the enemies basically. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called though. Have you played Assassin's Creed? I haven't. There are other ones that I have thought about as well. I got into Sonic after watching the first of the 3 movies that starred Jim Carrey. Okay. Ew, GTA. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, I've thought about it. My friends play GTA RP, but it just makes me cringe. Fair. Hey, good to see you, by the way, El Madre. You do have to think on that game, and the map sucks. Yeah, it really does. It really does. And it's like you'll mark on the map where you're meant to go, and like you can't figure out how to get there. I got into Minecraft too after watching the movie. Okay, fair. Another game I'd probably get into way too much is Sims. I avoid because I don't think I can deal with like just how much I would get into that game. I think I would become a bit obsessed, to be honest. Alright, she has a really light highlight here coming off of this shoulder. Thank you for the follow. I don't get a whole lot of time to play games anyway, to be honest, because I'm just working all the time, but that's why I'm kind of just sticking to a couple. I feel like if I played all the games I wanted to play, I would never. Terminator looks good, okay. Alright, yeah, now we're on the second layer. We get rid of the patchiness, and we can also fix a bunch of the shadows and stuff. May or may not require a third layer, probably will. But that is fine. Hi, Coffee, good to see you. Guys, I really want to do a Transformers painting in this style at some point as well, but I can't find the reference or like, can't decide which one I want to paint either. W kick, oh yeah. Yeah, so upcoming, like I definitely want to do a Pokemon painting. That one will be a bit smaller, I think. I want to do... What else do I want to do? I don't even know. Yeah, Transformers has been on my list for a while, but I don't know which one to paint. I do want to do a Harry Potter painting, like I've never really done a proper one.
Shut up and take my money!
What the hell? Oh, was that a gift on TikTok? Thank you so much. DT, good to see you. Welcome in. And Sarah, welcome in. How you doing? Sorry, I'm watching like 6 million chats and like trying to paint at the same time and talk. Spider-Man is mine on the wall. You took some art classes in college? Nice. That's sick. Did you enjoy them or? That wants to come round a bit further than I originally thought. So yeah, we're kind of just going over with a second layer now. We're going to make it look less patchy. Andy, welcome in. How you doing? Sergio, welcome in as well. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of go back over this whole thing. Make some changes. I actually think that bit is lighter. I need to darken up a lot of it as well. A lot of the shadows. JC, how you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look who's in the house. Can we get a shout out for JC, please? How you doing? Did you end up playing Fortnite last night? Also, I'm not worried about staying in the lines because the hair will overlap, so I don't really care about that at the moment. Thank you, Fugu. You did? Fair. Yeah, I had like a lot of pain up here randomly, so I kind of put the iPad, because I was in bed when I was watching, as I normally am. But yeah, I kind of was just like, I can't stay in bed any longer and just like sitting here feeling this pain, so I ended up just getting up and going and watching TV for a couple of hours. Alright, now as per chat's request, we are going to try and make these boobs a little bit smaller, or like less obvious. Not necessarily smaller, but less obvious. And we're going to try and do that by like minimizing this shadow a little bit more. But yeah. Hi King, how you doing? Ah, King, did I see you? I think I saw you stream the other day, did I? How's everything going with you? How are your streams? How's Kick treating you? But yeah, basically this is all the first layer and we're just kind of starting with the second layer on this side. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this here to start with. This is going to be less shadowy. We're just going to try some things. It might not work. And then this kind of will like flow up there. Ignore how messy that looks to start with. Alright. We've got like, yeah, this kind of comes down here. Obviously I know I need to fade that out a bit more as well to make it all match, but let's just see if we can CX Network, yes I do. This will be available on my website. I will have prints as well. I do want to keep a little bit of a shadow there, so I'll probably put a little bit back in, but it's been some time since I popped by. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone has life going on. You should never feel a certain way about not being able to visit streams. Highest bid, or do you set a price? I do set a price. Money Moo, how you doing? Yeah, I do set a price on the website, but if it sells, generally what I do is if it sells before it goes live on the website, I will drop the price a little bit. I'm actually just going to try something with this. Going once, going twice, exactly. That's a cracking set. I know, I'm gonna try and make them a little bit smaller or like less in your face, but but yeah, we'll see. I might end up changing it, I don't know. Yeah, just for right now, I'm gonna try and like. I do think this looks a bit better than like. Yeah. Nothing wrong with in your face. True. True. Thank you for the follows, guys. Does look a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to fix it on the second layer, but it's fine. All right. Let me come down a bit further with this. That's a bit patchy. Anywhere that I've, like, the white part is really patchy as well. That white's gonna take a lot more building up and blending. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the left one. Obviously, we'll try and change the right one to match. Some of these collarbones need to get darker as well, but yeah, I'm not going too dark straight away. I'll build up the darkness at some point. This looks weird as well, I don't like that. Let me bring... How many hours are we in? I'd say maybe 11 or 12. Left side definitely I'm happier with than the right side. We'll just keep going. Blending, fixing. It depends what type of anime. I don't really know. Maybe, if I got the inspiration to do it. Left looks natural, right looks fake. Yeah, you were definitely correct about that part of the shadow there. But yeah, this is actually my first ever time painting a human, pretty much, so... We'll, it's like the eyes, right? That's my first ever human face painting, so... I'm learning, and I will edit the eyes at some point. I'll adjust them. I don't know Sub-Zero, do they? Oh my god, how is this iPad on 10%? Oh. Gonna need a dual lever painting? Bro, your commissions are racking up. I'd calm down. You're gonna need a whole ass fucking mortgage for all the paintings that you want. Alright, let's come up here.
For the eyes of the world, now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile
Yes, it was. I appreciate it.
but by a banner of freedom and peace.
Like I say, this is my first time painting a human, so
Our leadership in science,
anatomy advice will always be
our hopes for peace and security, our obligations
welcomed.
to ourselves as well
Huh.
all require us to make this effort.
You know your boobology. Valid. No, I don't really know any other artists. I know the ridiculously famous ones. But yeah, I don't really. I don't know, man. Alright, let's keep going across. Again, I do still need a lot of this to be darker. It was so windy last night. It was insane. I appreciate all the follows. I don't know why my alert box isn't working today, but I am seeing them all. Thank you. Am I barefoot? I am not.
When there's silence is loud and the demons are grown, will you drown it down, or will you hear your voice against the
Wicket, stop. That sound is so annoying. I'm not mad at it so far. We'll keep building it up. because I'm adding like more darks, more lights, and obviously changing the shapes and stuff, so. Oh, John. Bottom of the right arm elbow proportions okay? Yeah, I think they're okay. I might have to bring this up a bit higher.
Wow.
It'll get there. Crix, welcome in. If anyone is just coming in, I'm a full-time artist. We do film, Formula 1, wildlife and fantasy paintings. We're obviously working on a Harley right now. I know these shadows probably look a bit excessive at the moment, but once the shadows are on the rest of the... Once we darken up the rest of the shadows, it will make sense. Casey. Hell yeah.
Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed in my arms. You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.
I think the shoulders, I think that's the camera angle. This one looks a lot bigger because it's closer to the camera. I need to extend the shadow across the top as well, so that will solve some of the shape issues over there.
Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed in my arms. You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. If we sail a little bit high, a little bit low, a little bit high, a little bit low, a little bit high, a little bit.
Papa, you gotta overanalyze every single centimetre of my painting, or are you just gonna let me get there and fix it? This needs to curve down a bit further, I think. It's too high up.
Completely alone.
we still front page? We haven't had any new follows in a while. We should be. Oh, thank you for the follow. I stand corrected. Alright, what did I do on the other side? The shadows are opposite. To come up higher. It's hard to try and make it match the other side when the shadows are the opposite. Like I can't just mirror what I've done the other side. Thank you. Didn't mean to do that. I have no idea, Fugu. Where did that come from? Oh, so we're not on first lot anymore. That's why. That's why it's dropped down. Don't like that fade, obviously, but we'll fix it at some point. think that's okay. They think they can do whatever they want just because they've given a compliment. Like, fuck off. Such weird behaviour. It is really weird how this shadow comes up a lot higher than this side, but that's how it is on the reference. It's just because of the shadows, the shadow angles, I think, because of like the light direction and stuff. Maybe I can darken up that side a little bit, but I don't think I want to extend that side any higher. I don't think it needs it. Imagine.
Everyone solves it at their pace. Oh, it's gonna come to me, will you? Sit tight while I'm about my ways. Oh, I got things to do, will you? Assistant giving me some space. Oh, while you're holding me in safety, will you? Give me the runaround I'm least expecting. Oh,
You guys okay? Do you need a minute? Like. Hi, awesome. How you doing? I'm okay, I'm okay. Save the money for your commission. Crazy.
And this scares me when I am stagnant. I start to doubt, like did I just imagine? All the art I made, was it just a phase? No. Breathe in, breathe out and have some faith. You can do it again, will you? Give me the runaround I'm least expecting. Oh, no, no, breathe in my head, holding me.
Hey, welcome in.
Holding me.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, no, this. Oh my god, how many times have I got to take this song off of my playlist? Go, away. Thank you, Autumn. We'll get there. Hi, Chronic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, he has got me look. I'll be honest, that guy has got me looking at the shoulder shapes. I feel like I could square this one up a bit more because this hair comes all the way down here, so I could probably use the hair to like square this shoulder off a little bit more. Bilingual, fuck yeah. Yeah, and then the burgundy comes down here, so I can get rid of this curve a little bit more. I think I'll leave the shoulders for now. This bit needs changing a bit more. I need to add some more shadows and highlights to like certain parts, but overall I'm happy with the shapes. Yeah, you too, you too. I can't complain. We're front page, we're painting. It's rainy outside, but it's dry and warm inside. My stomach's fucking killing me, but nothing I can do about that. Thank you for following. If anyone is just coming in, I'm a full-time artist. We do film, Formula 1, wildlife and fantasy paintings. We're working obviously on a Harley Quinn at the moment. I feel like she needs more of a highlight right there. So I'm just gonna go back in and... Suki! Hello! How you doing? And then that kind of fades up. Yeah, she's been popping back in the last week or two. Yeah, I'm alright, Suki. How are you? Just trying to put some... I don't know. Just trying to... art, but... I'm going to go back in, just going back in highlights and shadows, darkening and lightening. I'm pretty happy with most of the shapes in general now. I think I'll go in with just the highlights to start with, and then I'll go back in again with the lowlights. Maybe. For God's sake. Pretending to work, got a bit of a headache. Oh. Yeah, can't do shit when you got a headache. Well, I hope that disappears pretty soon. Have a good day, Autumn. yeah, that shoulder there is looking a lot more glowy now. I think. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, if anyone is still here from front page and hasn't dropped a follow and wants to come back, we will be dropping off a front page soon. So drop a follow if you want to come back and see more progress. I will be on again tomorrow and Friday with this piece. Boogie, thank you.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Dang it, Bobby. Hey Bangwing, how you doing? How are the poochies? They're okay. Wicket's right there behind me.
No, stay there. Stay there. Good boy. Domino's at home. But he's good as well. How are your cats doing? No, Wicket, that wasn't an invitation. I'm sorry. I want to darken up a couple of these. That was probably too dark though. I shouldn't have gone that dark. A fluffy little thing. Oh, that's so cute. I want this a bit darker. Okay. Need that bit darker. I saw my phone just flash up. I'll check in a second. Have you been managing to do much art lately? I know you're busy with everything else though. These would definitely be easier with oil. Just because of the amount of reworking that they take. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, they're still beautiful. Are they still getting on like a house on fire? It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Fair enough, fair enough. Suki, how do you feel about... Thank you for the follow. How are we feeling about my first ever human painting? Oh my god. Can someone ban that guy please and clear the chat? Someone clear the chat. /clear. Please, 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 please. Thank you. I don't even understand how people manage to spam like that, because there's literally, you can only send like 4 or 5 in a row. You must have like they must have like a million tabs open, like next to each other to do that. Car guy, welcome in. Thank you. This is just the beginning though, it will develop. You wait. I am happy with how it's looking so far though. It can be quite hard with my style to put ideas into reality because there's so much that can go wrong and just like not work how I think they're gonna, or yeah, so I think I'll make this shoulder slightly less square with the hair. I'll kind of change that shape and make it a little bit more curved, and then I'll make this one a little bit more square with everything around that one. Fawzi, good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing my my Twitter post. I really appreciate it. I just saw that. Thank you, yeah, thank you so much.
The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, they'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
It's really weird, but I feel like having the headbands, the ponytails on there makes a difference, because otherwise it would look really weird. But I feel like I do feel like I need to probably do the hair next. I feel like I need to do the hair next, but I also kind of just want to do her top. I really like the colour and the texture though, so it's going to be a shame to cover them up in the black and red, but it's fine, that's the whole point of the piece.
Take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold.
I know that this bit needs fixing here. I'll leave that bit a little bit darker there.
Thanks, Jiver.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Jiver.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
good night.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you for being here, Boogie. Good night. Alien, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, I need to fix this bit here.
Listen, 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 listen. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Get out!
True. This bit needs to come down a bit further. Do you think Brad Pitt is related to I don't know, but I dare you to go ask him. Because that would be funny. You do that. I look forward to seeing the response. This bit doesn't need to come down as far as that. We're just kind of adjusting some of the skin tone now. Thank you. Italy, nice, welcome in. Yeah, we're painting it right now. If anyone is new here, I am a full-time artist. We do film, Formula 1, wildlife and fantasy art. And obviously right now we are working on a Harley Quinn. Hi Gummy Bear, welcome in. Thank you, that means a lot. Hi Trashby, good to see you, thank you. I've definitely started with the parts that I find the scariest, so now that these parts are out of the way, I can flow with the rest of it. It's going to be good. Just saying, I'm on my design, I'm obviously using one of the costumes that she wears in the comics, so this side is black, this side is red, and then there's a black diamond and a red star. But it's almost a shame because I kind of like the texture that we've got going on here. I actually don't even know whether I should put this back into my digital designs and leave her top kind of like that. It would be a shame to get rid of those textures because I really like it. But obviously it wouldn't be like comic accurate or like a good representation of her if it's, you know, completely... I don't know. But tomorrow I'll probably paint the torso, which is just below the bottom of the top, like the little belly button ab area. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I keep looking over and I really like this top vibe that we've got going on. But yeah. How are you anyway? How are you? few areas that are just like the canvas texture is showing through a bit too much. I guess I'll just go over those really quickly. Yeah, so I am going to do an extra stream tomorrow. Obviously I'll do my normal art stream Friday as well. I don't know what order I'm going to do this in, because I'm going to have to sit and really think about that, because I really like that top texture. I don't know. I don't think I can do the torso next because I need to order some more of the colours. Maybe we could even do it today. Have I got time? Maybe. Maybe we could do the torso today, actually. Definitely gonna keep a print of this one for myself as well. Honestly, it's quite a mad feeling when you've never really liked any of the stuff that you do, but you're finally settled on a style that you enjoy, and you're just kind of letting yourself paint whatever you're inspired to paint. Because I've never really had this where I want to keep prints of everything that I'm doing. What are you working on at the moment? This party. This is, I don't fucking know. This is my own version of her. We've combined like 6 or 7 different Harleys together. So it's not really an existing, yeah, what are you working on at the moment? It's not really an existing one. I've kind of merged a bunch together. Nice. No idea what that is, but sure. Sorry, I have no idea what that is. Right, yeah, do you know what? I'm thinking, just while I've got some of the paint mixed, let's move it back a little bit. And let's do some of the torso. I think I'm gonna need it further back even more. Thank you for the follow. Just because I have a little bit of paint left. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a little bit of this. Okay, I do have that reference on there. Emerald, thank you. dear? Welcome in.
I can't get you off my mind. I'm seeing only black and white, but you brought the color back in my eyes.
This is acrylic. I did want to use oil, but there's a lot of layers to go on top of this yet, so obviously you can't really put acrylic on top of oil. So I've done acrylic to start with.
Seeing only black and white, but you brought the color back in my eyes.
No worries, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. This first layer is definitely going to be patchy. Oh lord. Now it doesn't matter how messy we are because it's going to be covered in a shirt anyway. No worries, Amaya. I hope it went well. I won't be on too much longer. Good. Thank you, Emerald. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I've gone way too dark with some of this. That part's way too dark. The second layer will definitely be a massive difference to this. looks really weird right now, it's fine. Second layer will be good. But yeah, second layer will save that. So yeah, like I say, second layer will save that. That shadow is way too dark. I went in too dark with that one. But I think I'm gonna actually raid out now. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna end you first. I will be back